actually tracking the name of Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga, who is the wife of retired General Chiwenga. Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga seems not actually faced with haters like Temba Mliswa. Yesterday, she posted pictures when she was going, I think, to the Bulawayo conference. And the pictures when she was equally accompanying her husband to the 2025 ZANU PF conference and never said anything. Remember, these are the accusations that have been laid by Temba Mliswa against retired General Chiwenga's wife, calling for her to be fired within the military, saying she is compromised. Rather, she should focus on charity work by merely getting married to the retired General Chiwenga, who is the fierce actually contender of the president to presidency, against Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hloniphani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. But before I focus on Minnie, I came across with this video. This is Temba Mliswa as well as Blessed Mhlanga. Let's just listen. Blessed Mhlanga, you remember, who was arrested by Mnangagwa for actually giving airtime to Blessed Giza. Let's hear. I hope it's connected. Let's hear the actual sound of what they said. Let me check what is going on here. Yeah, I thought of just playing this before I focus on Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga, where Temba Mliswa was with Blessed Mhlanga, the journalist who belongs to one of the stations that shut down the other YouTube channel of mine. They were meeting with Temba Mliswa, and he was asking Temba Mliswa to clarify on the money that they gave. It is alleged was actually given by Temba Mliswa in exchange to interview Temba Mliswa. And also the other issue, Temba Mliswa always, being known for actually undermining and disrespecting women, in this case calling for one man to marry about 10 women, saying women are many compared to men. But that's the subject for another day. Let me go back to the actual, I think she may be the future First Lady, that is Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga. Remember, part of the accusations that were made against her is actually posting about the speeches of her husband, and also normally she posts speech and summarize the speech that Chiwenga would have actually delivered. I remember she did so when Chiwenga was in India, because we have seen a lot of censorship, especially from the state media. If you are looking at the politics of Zimbabwe at the moment, retired General Chiwenga is the viable opposition. And actually, the Mnangagwa faction is we can say, is the party that is in power, and retired General Chiwenga faction is on the opposition benches rather. They are opposing the Mnangagwa faction for corruption. The Mnangagwa faction is defending itself, its stance in terms of actually corruption. But it would have been good if this politics was between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, and not to include the wife of retired General Chiwenga. How is she actually? I mean, if my wife is married to me, she can post my pictures, even if I'm a president. My wife can. That does not necessarily mean she is into politics. And also, by the way, even if it means supporting me, if it means supporting me politically, she would not support, in fact, my opponent. She will always have to support me by virtue of being married to me. But it's in ZANU-PF politics, they expect that if you are married to a vice president as a wife, your wife should just keep quiet, like the wife of Mokembo Mohati. I've never seen her saying any political statement. That is what they want in ZANU-PF. So they expect also Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga not to be going to work. If she goes to military work, she is accused of actually running parallel intelligence structures within the military. If she posts about Chiwenga, so she, and you know, one thing about her, even in the midst of this noise, she has decided just to keep quiet and not to even answer or entertain Themba Mliswa, something that is good. Equally so, retired General Chiwenga has decided not to entertain Themba Mliswa. He understands why Themba Mliswa was hired. He was paid to do the job that he is doing, though he is denying it. You expect someone who has been given money to come out public and tell you, no, I've been given money. There is absolutely nothing like that. So, Themba Mliswa would not actually concur that indeed he was paid to actually character assassinate retired General Chiwenga. And also about Blessed Mhlanga, the mere fact that he wants also to justify himself speaks volumes about why would he actually do so. People who commented on that particular video actually warning the fellow to be careful, especially associating with Themba Mliswa, who promised to give him another wife, while he is also married to another wife. So, I think I've spoken about Themba disrespecting and undermining women, seeing women as objects. Maybe that is why he's married to either all women that he has actually children with. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send